Capture objective
So this is a video describing kind of the high-level point of playing Overwatch. So basically, you have a map. There are 6 people on your team, 6 people on the enemy team. There are a couple different game modes. We're first going to talk about what's called 2CP or Assault, where we're going to try to capture 2 points. But basically, Overwatch is an objective-based game where the only point of killing people is to make capturing the objective easy. So in this case, I am on the attack. I am trying to capture this point. When I stand on it, I gain. You can see it takes a while here to capture. The more people you have, up to 3, the faster it will go up. If I stepped off now, I would lose all that progress. But as soon as I pass that tick, so you can see the progress will start to tick down. There it goes.
I'm on the objective.
If I go back on it, I gain from there again. But if I get a tick, no matter how long I'm off that objective, I have that tick permanently. So we'll show here, once you fully capture this objective, a new objective will open up. And as the attacking team, I have to go get that second objective. Something to note is that when you kill people, they have a respawn. So where I spawned way back there, if defenders killed me, I wouldn't be able to help on this for a solid 20 seconds or so.
Commence attack on objective B.
So then you just saw I captured objective A. Now
The objective is mine.
So I opened up once I captured point A, point B opened up. As you progress through the objectives in any map, the defenders gain more and more of an advantage. So that is 2CP.
The payload.
The second type of map is called an escort map. So we have some type of payload here that my team, as the attacking team, has to stand near and push. Moves faster, up to 3 people can make it move faster. The defending team, there is none in this setup. If the defending team is on it while I am on it, it is contested and it doesn't move anywhere. So we have to push this thing. You can see there are 2 red circles and 2 red arrows up at the top of the screen and 1 white arrow at the end. That represents checkpoints.
Yeah!
So if I leave the payload now, it'll eventually start rolling back. You'll see that in a few seconds here. But if I got it through this checkpoint, it would never move behind that checkpoint again. And then there's another checkpoint up here. So here
Let's get this thing moving.
is another checkpoint where once it moves past that, it won't move behind it again. And with this one, it actually has a double checkpoint because this lifts, it moves past it, and then that gets lowered, and it'll never move behind that again. And you can complete the map by getting to this final circle. So that's what attacking looks like. And from defending, you just need to stop the other team from pushing it. The third type of map is actually a mix of the first 2. So with this third type, it is an assault escort combination map. So there's a point A that we will cap here. So I spawn there, which is pretty close to this. Defenders spawn a little further away. So this map actually has a attacker's advantage, and with many of the others, point A is easier to capture than some of the later points. But so we will capture point A just like we did on the 2CP map that we first showed. And then once that is all the way out, you can look up at the top to see it's almost there. There we go. We'll see that payload. We can see that payload now. This door is going to raise up. Payload's going to come out. And then from there, it turns into an escort map. But the only difference being, instead of having 2 checkpoints and a final point, there's only 1 more checkpoint and a final point. Because that first point was that equivalent to the first checkpoint of other escort maps. So that's the third type of a map. So the next map type we're going to talk about is called King of the Hill, or Koth for short. The most important part of any Koth map is the basketball here. You have to make it at the start. If you do, you win. If you don't, you're going to lose. So let's see here. Oh, in the rim. No
objective is
good.
now active.
So let me swap to Tracer.
Yeah!
So on a Koth map, it's King of the Hill. There is a central objective here. Basically, if I am on it and they're not, I don't have any enemies this game, then I gain progress. If they're on it and I'm not, I lose progress immediately and they start gaining it. If we're both on it, it gets contested and nobody gains it. And then after somebody captures it initially, the onus is on the other team to take it away. So even if they're on it and I'm on it, I still gain objective time, as you see in the top. So I am now at 10%, and the goal is to get to 100%. The only catch is, if they are on the objective, once it reaches 99, it goes into overtime, and I have to clear them all off in order to win the map. The last thing about King of the Hill is that it is a best of 3, so you have to win 2 parts of the map. So this is one part of the map, and then this same thing happens again, and then if they win, it happens one more time. And here you may actually be able to see, I don't think you can see. Yeah, you can't really see it from this vantage point, but on some of the maps you can actually see other parts of the map down below. So yeah, in this one you can't. But so that is Koth.